Okay, and now we're going to start. Today, I'm going to talk about AI robots for cryptocurrencies. My name is Sergey Savastyuk, and the company is Stickeron. What the Stickeron is doing is really helping to retail investors to make more money. Okay, so here's an interesting slide which says try to become as robotic as possible when trading. So we cut the crap and started building robots. Okay, so we're building robots for day traders, for spin traders, for stocks, ETFs, crypto, and the forex. Okay. So what I'm going to do today, I'm going to cover some basics of a trading plan development. I will show you how to use our system for free trade signals. Then I will show you do-it-yourself tools where you can build your own robots. And then I will show you how we build our own robots. Okay, so you can build your own robots. We build our own, so you can use them too by subscription. Okay. So first is a little bit about the backtesting. Okay. So when you have, let's say, idea like that type of a called kind of imagine crypto goes up, down, and up, right? So this is a trade idea. You think you can trade that. So what we do, we recognize different type of patterns, trends, and then say, okay, we're going to be testing that in the past. So we take that and then say, okay, and that idea was one success, failure, success, success, right? So we say, okay, 3 out of 4, it was 75% odds of success. That's the simplistic approach of analyzing the backtesting, okay? And that's kind of important because we use it all over our presentation as well as the website, okay? So if you want to get simple access to crypto, so this is our mobile app on a mobile device in Android. Soon we're going to have a similar in iOS. Okay. So then, so you can get this type of analysis, and you can get here. So we're going to go to home. Okay, and this is a home page where you can put your list of cryptocurrencies. You see, I already entered BTC, LTC, and others. And then let's assume I want to learn a little bit more. Okay, you can find this. And what is important that you can set up different types of alerts, and that's free, right? So what you're going to be able to do is to, let's say, target price, whatever BTC is, you put here. So let's see what's the price right now. It's about 47. You say, okay, I want to get it down to, let's say, 45,000. You type here 45,000 and then save. So that way you're going to be able to get alert when it dropped to 45,000, and then if you buy it on the dip, then you're going to buy it. Or as you can see here, it's a sell. So our system still believe when it is sell, and then what you can do, you can say, okay, why don't you tell me when it is going to buy or strong buy? Okay. And then unclick those, or you're going to be receiving every time notification when BTC gets to buy or strong buy or sell or strong sell. Okay, or you can get all kinds of technical analysis notifications when this moving average or MACD are going to give you a signal. Okay, so this is a very useful list. You have it as a home page. Okay, so then here is a news and signals. That's the where you can get free trade signals. It's set up as a really kind of a Facebook page, and that way you see it is not set up for the crypto. What you do in order to set up for crypto, you click here and then remove stocks. Now your feed is only about crypto, okay? So what it does, our computer goes to the market and find all kinds of interesting possibilities and the articles for the crypto. You see, for instance, this is a crypto, MACD. If you don't know anything about MACD as a technical indicator, you always click here, MACD, and then you can read it. So here is the cases when one fast line and another slow line crossed. This is a typical sell signal, okay? That goes down, and then this one point is up, okay? So this is a simplistic explanation of MACD, but what is good, we do the backtesting. So you see that's about the backtesting, 71% odds of success, and that's where we found 52 cases, similar cases, and then 37 of them went down with this particular signal, right? So then we say it's about 71% of the odds of success going to the downtrend, okay? And that's a free stuff. And then here is momentum signal. Again, you don't have any idea about momentum, then you actually click here, okay? And then learn about momentum pretty quickly, okay? So that's the point where I showed you, like, it's a free trade signals. You get that feed and then you use that, okay? So now let's move on, and now we're on the home page, and now let's talk how to build your own robot, right? So this is AI, and here is the pattern search engine, okay? So what you can do, you can set up for pretty much different types of classes, and this is set up for crypto, okay? Let me show you what the patterns are, okay? From the presentation standpoint, if you know about medical patterns, let's say EKG, or where it's normal rhyme of heart rate and the picture. So as you can see, the doctor's looking at specific shapes and the dimensions. So if there is some kind of abnormalities, the doctor is going to say, oh, this is arrhythmia, right? So these days, computers read these charts much better than doctors and recognize these abnormalities faster and more precisely, okay? So the same thing for the pattern recognition for self-driving cars, okay? So when we do for stocks, there are different types of patterns, but it's known, let's say head and shoulders. This is like head, and this is the two shoulders. This is for the bullish type of a pattern, but it's kind of more visible on a bearish case. You see, this is a head, this is a couple of shoulders. And then what happens, like crypto goes up, and then trying to break that line down, again up, and then down, up, down. And then all of a sudden, when it breaks this, we call it breakout point, then we can predict pretty precisely how far it's going to go down, or if it is this type of a pattern, then it's going to go up on a particular profit, right? So that means we buy here, sell right here. And then what AI does, our neural network recognizes these type of patterns, right? And the shape gives us a prediction, right? Or this type of patterns, okay? So all of them head and shoulders, right? So when we come to these different types of shapes, what we do millions and billions of the backtesting, okay? So if we look at this cup and handle, then as you can see, it's again gets to the 1 point, and then trying to break that line, which is resistance line, and goes here and then breaks it, right? Breakout. So that's where you buy, and that's target price where you sell, right? So what we give you, there's two types of patterns, one emerged and then one confirmed. Emerged is right here at the 0.4. When it break out, then it's confirmed. The different statistics give different results. Okay, what it means we give you a confidence level. Let's say confirm pattern, 60% confidence, then 68% get to the target price, which is the 5% distance to target, which is your profit, right? So if we wait for 70% confidence, you see number of patterns drops from 4,000 to 1,400, and then number of patterns out of here you get to the target price. Okay, so that's and then obviously if you 80% confidence we give you, the number of patterns fewer, it means you're going to have to wait, but the probabilities of success going to go up. Okay, and the same statistic for different let's say 7%. Okay, it's even fewer. Okay, so then so advanced search, so we're setting up for crypto. If you want to edit that, so you see it's a different categories, or you can put here a specific lists. Let's say you want a BTC, we always have with X, right? So you add, so when you save, then what happens, there is a specific list is going to be formed right here. Let me try it again, BTC. Okay, add. You see, so now it's for sure it's going to be looking at the BTC. Or when I build my own robot, I'm going to say, okay, uncheck, check only BTC. So that means it's going to be finding patterns only on BTC. Okay. That's what is on a Bitcoin. Okay, so I'm going to select those, save. Okay, so now I have all these patterns. Let's look at them. So you see they were emerged and confirmed on November 20th. What I'm going to do, I'm going to search by confidence. Okay, 75% confidence. And now let's look inside. Okay. You see, it gives us a specific type of a pattern, and that gives you the when to buy and when to sell. Okay, you see, it did get to the breakout, that come back, and that means it's supposed to go here, but we'll give you updated confidence level, still 75%, distance to target 191%. That's the profit. Okay. That's how to use the patterns. And that way, in order to build your own robot, you pretty much work with advanced search and then setting up what? Minimum confidence level, 49%. But you can say, okay, I need more patterns. I want to trade more. I want to take more risk. Then the confidence level you decrease. If you have a goal to have more confidence, that means you have to increase it, right? So this is the price range, distance to target, right? So if you say, okay, I need at least 7%, so that means it's going to give you at least 7% distance to target. Let's say at least your 7% is a target. So that way you're getting all these patterns, okay? And then you work with them. And this is about end of day data. So what it means, for crypto is kind of trading is all the day. So we took overnight kind of cut, and then say on the time frame 1 day, you have this type of patterns. But if you want to trade more frequently, like on an intraday basis, this is a real-time patterns looking for crypto. Okay, and then we're here. And now, as you can see, it's a different type of a setup where we're looking at different time frames. This is a time frame for 15 minutes. In order to understand the time frame, you have to know that every point here is the 15 minutes. So let's say I'm going to type here time frame meaning in trading. Okay, so you're going to look at images. Okay, and then a time frame is, if you open these candles, so every candle, if you know what a candle is, it's a kind of fluctuation of price in a particular time frame. So then the 15 minutes fluctuation in one candle called time frame. Okay, So when people are sketching the candles, that means inside it's 15 minutes of fluctuation. When the people are sketching one line, so the same thing, but they always take a closing price, okay? Closing price of the candle for the particular time frame, okay? So when we look at the, okay, where we are. Yeah, so when we look at this or these charts, you see, this is the 1 point, you see every point is a 15 minutes closing price, right? So how to customize that? You see, load new patterns. Okay, you click here now, this gonna be updated. So how to customize that? You go here, and as you can see, it was click 15 minutes. If you want to more frequently, you 5 minutes, or if you want to less frequent time frames, you do like that, 30 minutes, and let's say 1 hour fluctuation is going to be reflected. Okay, the confidence level here is 20%. I can set up more or less, and the same thing, distance to target, confirm both and emerged, and then look at what kind of cryptos you see, all of them. Pattern types, okay? Some people like to trade specific ones. That's when you construct your own robot. It looks like the search was set up only for the bearish patterns. For the bullish, you have to click either all, or what you can do, let's say I want to look only for this type of a channel. You see channel up. This is a horizontal channel. This is a channel. And that's about it with regard of channel. Some people like consolidation, this type of triangles. You see this one, this one, this one. So when you click on one or all of them, they're gonna look for this type of consolidations. Okay, so this is also consolidation. This is also consolidation. Okay, so you click save. And now it's gonna be searching for only for this type of patterns, okay? And then I'm gonna show you what's going on exactly because it's real time. So this is a real time patterns. You see, well, let's look what we did. So we have for bullish and for bearish, all of them, okay? And then this is a crypto. The same type of approach, either you click all the categories or you select specific tickers, okay? Either or and, right? So if you want a specific categories, you see number of patterns and a number of cryptos here, and then you click save. And then don't forget, click here on the push notifications, because this is a very important that we that second backup Wi-Fi is weak, and then I went offline. So I'm not going to start it again. Hopefully they're going to do that. Okay. Maybe they will reconnect. So, but we're still recording. Okay. So let me continue. Hopefully they're going to connect two videos. Unfortunately, there was a disruption. Okay. So what I was saying, that don't forget to click here on the push notifications. Okay. So that's pretty much it, except there is one tool also called Trend Prediction Engine, which is looking not for patterns end of day, but for trends. So if we look at the types of trends, it's a bullish for the next week, bullish for the next month, sideways, and the bearish week and month. Okay, so the same search. So you're setting up for cryptos, and that way you're also doing a minimum confidence level, price range, and then you're looking what kind of trends. You see it's showing the trends and showing you probability of a continuation of that trend. Okay, so this are the tools, we call it do-it-yourself tools. And now let's look at the our robots, okay? So if we look at these robots, so now the list is downloading. You see, it's also set up for cryptos. It could be stocks. Now, okay. So what are the robots? Okay, this is a pretty much. Let's select that one. Okay. These are the. You see, what is based on some ideas, right? And then some technical indicators, analysis, volatility, and some other proprietary algorithms. Okay. So let's look at this, okay? So in open trades, it has 5 trades. It's actually 5 out of 5 really good trades, but they're not closed yet, okay? And they're all short positions, okay? And then let's look at the statistic. Let's see. It's kind of swing trading type of annualized return of this robot, 300%. Then average profit is about 2,000. Average, it's really good proportion. So that means it's really doing well. This type of robots. So these are the closed trades which are kind of creating that statistic. Okay, so there were some losses, some gains, but overall this robot doing really well. But you can select other swing traders for crypto, okay? And then pretty much follow them. Why? Because it's really giving you what? On the open trades, it gives you exactly, let's look at the open trades. So you see, it gives you the exact pricing it shorted, right? Shorted this number of shares. This number of shares is taken from this number. It's always 10,000. If you're trading 1,000 per or less, you have to divide. So number of shares is going to be fewer, okay? But we're modeling that on a paper trade type of activity. So let's assume it is 10,000 divided by 1,000. It's pretty much 100. No, let's say 10,000 by 1,000, $10, right? Then you're going to trade by divide by 1,000. It's going to be 4 shares. Okay, so it gives you the exact number of shares, and then it's a price. Okay. Oh, this is the entry price. This is the number of shares. Okay. And then that's the profit they're going to generate. Percentage-wise, going to be the same. Absolute numbers are going to be different. Okay. So these are the robots. So what you do when you look at this list, you kind of analyze them. And the way we set it up, you actually can, if you buy one robot, then let me show you how it works. Then you get pretty much a bundle. Okay. The way the bundle works is as follows, okay? So now I have to log out, otherwise it's an annual subscription I have, which gives us quite a big type of a discount on the annual subscription. Okay, you see? So what it does, you see, I showed you pattern search engine and then trend prediction engine, it's $60. On the intermediate for the swing trader, but if I add $90 robot, which we built, here you can build yourself, okay, it's going to be extra only $30 because these other 2 products are going to, these 2 products are given for free because you get $60 credit, okay? So when you get one robot, you get these tools for free, okay? That's the deal. So if you get 2 robots, then you get $120 for credit for other products. If you get 250 subscription of expert, you get everything. So it's kind of eat your, what is the process, kind of all you can eat, right? So on an expert level. It's pretty good deals. And then on expert, you can access to all tools, on stocks, ETFs, crypto, everything, okay? So that's the way it works. So do you guys have any questions? I'm trying to be short, kind of afraid what if I'm gonna get cut off by the Wi-Fi again. If you have any questions, please type them into the chat, and then I'm going to be able to answer that. So the question, yeah, there's one question. No questions for now. Okay, so sure, you can, what you can do is actually try everything for free and try the paper trades, okay? So when you go to, oh, I'm logged out, right? So I'm gonna, oops, okay, let me go log in. You can log in through the Facebook with one click. It's pretty much easy, okay? So I would recommend always do paper trades, okay? Paper trades allows you to get confidence in our technology or your own intuition. So you trade as if you kind of having your own money, right? But you don't, so that way, when you trade on a paper trade, stock trading simulator, so then what happens, you actually get your own statistic and you know how you trade. I think it's being loaded. So let's wait a second. So I would recommend to start from the trading on the paper trades, and why it's loading so long. Hopefully I'm not disconnected. Yeah, so you see my average duration, and this is the trades on stocks. That's how you use it, okay? So there are a lot of other stuff we typically cover, but with that connection, I don't want to go anywhere else. I covered pretty much what I wanted in 30 minutes, so with some delays. Hopefully going to be able to glue these two pieces together. So if you guys don't have any other questions, then good luck with your trading. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to take, like, let's say, kind of one-on-one lesson in Academy or sign up for the courses. That's really good stuff, okay? And have good holidays. And then I will see you next year. Bye-bye.